Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So good to be here to be able to communicate with you guys. As most of you well know that listen to my channel, I just went through a hurricane last week that was totally enlightening in a sense. It was terrifying. Me and my family were terrified. Many other things happened at the same time in the condominium building that we live in, and other people, and it was, I tell you, it was scary. And then the aftermath of the storm, where it sucked out all the air, so there wasn't a breeze, there was just hot sun. And then the pandemonium, where no water, no ice, no gas, no nothing, trees down everywhere, curfew, looters. Yeah, there was lots going on. But I'm here to tell you guys that your prayers, your support really helped all of us here in the state of Florida, because that monster was heading right for us, a category 4 and 5, beeline right down the middle of the state. Somehow at the very end, I do believe the island of Cuba, in a sense, saved us because it wobbled and it kind of changed course. I know that there was a lot of devastation on the west coast of the Florida state, but we still got some of the dirty high winds here with the tornadoes, and we weren't free of the devastation in the rest of the state because the storm was 3 times the size of the state. So there was still a lot of issues that we had to deal with, but I want to thank you guys for your prayers, your support. Your donations also helped me during the week to be able to provide for my family, for some of the people here that didn't really have a way out. Brought them ice, and I did everything I could to clean the grounds, to help other people, to be a guide. But then again, I was also tired, very tired and drained from everything. Today was the first time that I'm telling you that I washed my hair and actually combed it. I colored it. I tried to, be a little bit more presentable for you guys, because I really haven't had the desire to do these things with everything else that I was faced with. My mother, I thought I was going to have to take her to the hospital at some point during the storm, because the heat became so unbearable that she was fading, and I became terrified. I'm sharing these things with you because I want you guys to know the power of prayer, the power of faith, of belief, of listening to the divine and following guidance, because it helped me a lot to make it through the storm, and to help others around me, and to assist them when they needed my help. Physical help, cleaning debris, cleaning the areas up, gathering garbage. I mean, it was a mess. It truly was. But I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, as always, for all of your support and your donations. Because of the things that have happened in this state, now I'll have you know that my son, he lives up north of Florida, in the middle of Florida. He lives less than a mile away from the coast. The river between the ocean and where he lives rose, and it just covered his entire apartment. He was flooded out. He had to flee, him and my 2 grandchildren. So a lot of the donations I sent to him money, because he couldn't work, and everything was destroyed in his apartment. So I'm going to offer a reduction on my readings, $25 for a complete reading, and I will include in the reading, for each one of you that does take me up on the reading for the next month or 2, a card from the Master Tarot that I have. So a personal message from one of the parables of Jesus for you and your family, and what you need to be working on, along with the loving words of Jesus, another one that you can then look up if you are religious, and even if you're not, the message will be there for you, because you don't have to believe in something for it to be so. And it's not that I'm going religious. I've always been. I'm spiritual, and I believe. You can see crosses behind me all of the time. I'm surrounded by angels, and it's what I believe. And trust me, it's helped me get by in a lot of tough times in my life, many of them. I've also been enlightened to start new things. There's going to be videos once I learn how to use the computer properly, or the programs that are available to me, in order to have live conferences with you guys, and come to you with some of the experiences that I have been through in my life, so that you know some of the most private things that have happened to me that may be unbelievable to some people, but some of you may listen and say, well, I could, perhaps it is true. Since you have been listening to me for a while, there's a lot of things that I still haven't talked to you about, but that have happened in my life, and I do believe in a lot more than I say. So I'm going to start doing that, but those will be paid as well, because I do need to send more money to my family. I also need to move, because it has been expressed to me by Jesus to just, and I think it was part of the message last week, to keep moving, to release some of the burdens, to just sell everything and move and follow me. Now, that is some of the hardest things that you would have to do when Spirit comes to you and tells you, move now. Because of many things that have gone on. It's happened once before in my life, and I'm still trying to get over that move that I did at that point, but it has taught me a lot of lessons, and I have grown in spirit because of it. And now I'm being told to move again, but not as drastic as it was the first time. This time I have to help my family as well. It's not just me, it's me and them, and thinking about them and trying to move forward in a way that helps all of us, not just myself. Okay. So now you know about my readings. I'll either try to post a notation there, or I don't even know how I'm going to do it now, because everything has changed in YouTube. But again, there's links down below in my video that you can write to me to set up some kind of appointment for the reading. I will offer them on the phone, Skype, or a recorded video. The recorded videos I prefer, because I can do them whenever Spirit hits. Okay, it's time. And I can record it and send it to you. That way you can download it. The ones that are on the phone, you can't record. Or maybe you could if you recorded it on your end. And the ones that are on Skype, the same thing. I don't know how to record those. So it would just be you listening to what happens within the 30-minute period. Sometimes the ones that I record go longer than 30 minutes. So it's up to you. But the price will be $25 for anyone that takes me up on a reading. Questions, I would go 3 to 5 questions. I'm not even going to limit the questions too much. And at the very end of the reading, I will include 2 messages from Spirit just for you, for your situation. No asking questions. It's what comes up. When it comes to Spirit, it's what they want to tell you. And trust me, it's exactly what you need to hear at that very moment. I'm also helping my mother. The message, the channeled message, which is only one of them, is to heal the sickness within, to heal the sick that are within your own home. Now, it has to begin with yourself, first and foremost. Before you can help others heal, you have to heal yourself, and allow Spirit into your life. Allow the belief, even, that there's more to life, that you're being guided, that you need to open up and listen, because the guidance is there. Another message. The light workers are all being activated at this time. There's a horn to prove it. The light workers are being activated at this time to heal yourself now. Pick up your cross and follow. Or, in a sense, pick up your responsibilities to yourself, to those that you love, to everyone that's around you, and show other people who you truly are. You're a light worker. Not everyone can do this, because not everyone is called to do this at this time. If you're a light worker, you know who you are. You know because you've always known. You don't just know now. You've known since the beginning, since the first day, since you started looking around, since you started listening to angels talking, or others. You're clairvoyant, you're clairsentience, you're clairaudience. You can hear them, you can see them, you can feel them. or you just know that there's a higher power that's guiding you. There's things that you need to do for yourself and for those that you love. There's a lot going on in the world, and none of it's positive. Remember the words of Jesus. Jesus said, when I come back, you will see the signs in the sky. So you need to pay attention, because as above, so below. And I always say that, or I used to say it more often than I have here lately, because I've been so caught up in all of this other, the angelic energies and the messages from the Ascended Masters and things like that that have been important as well. But as above, so below. We've had many eclipses here lately that have been extremely powerful. You can feel it. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of negativity worldwide. And we're having to deal with that here, because whatever happens on the other side of the world, eventually it comes to your end of wherever it is you are. Because I know that I have people that listen to me everywhere on this planet. So it's not just the United States where I am. It's everywhere. I have people from Ireland, New Zealand, Japan, many countries. I can't list them all at the moment, and I should have written them down, but I don't want to lose my muse. I don't want to lose the messages, but I'm telling you, it's from around the world. So you're listening to my channel, pick up your responsibilities. Know that right now the light workers are being called to unite in prayer, unite in raising the vibration of the earth, which right now is very low. Now we need to work on healing ourselves within. Within, what I mean by that is, you see somebody you dislike, oh, I don't want to see them. That right there is a problem, because if you can't love your enemy, or who you perceive as an enemy, which really isn't, it's your own shadow. You're working your shadow. We're all working our shadows right now, because it's the way it is. Worldwide, we are working our dark side. We're working our demons within, which are attacking us. It's the same thing that Jesus went through. He had to work through them as well. He was attacked, and he was attacked more than all of us put together, because he was vibrating on such a high level that we cannot even come close. But we need to work on our own path, on our own demons. That's where we have to heal the sickness within ourselves, so that we can show our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, the people that are closest to us, how we have changed and why, and how we did it, so that they can do it too, or at least understand the changes within yourself, because you're changing and you don't even know how or why, but it's going to happen. So if you face it, if you allow it, if you see it for what it is, then it'll be a little easier on you, because you'll have your faith, you'll have, the power to call upon your angels, to call upon Jesus, to call upon whatever Ascended Master you believe in. All of us are different. Like I said, you're listening to me from many countries. You have your beliefs. I have mine. I have my Ascended Master, and you know which one I go for, which is the messages that come, but they're really so clear. And if you're listening to my channel, it has to resonate with you somehow. Messages. Love your enemy. I can't walk out my door and judge the person that has been persecuting me and my family, or saying things or doing things, or I can go on the list of stuff. I have to love them as well. And during this week, I went and hugged and kissed someone that has been persecuting my family for a very long time, and constantly watches us. And this is a female. This is someone that has a lot of family that lives where I live. So they're constantly, attacking us. But I have begun this work this week, because this was the message last week. Remember? It is either the last week or the one before that. The straw and beam, again. You have to love those that are the closest to you, first and foremost. Brothers, sisters, parents. Doesn't matter how much they have either hurt you, betrayed you, whatever it is you feel that they have done. That's where you have to begin. And then from there you have to get out to the neighbors, people at work, the ones that really bother you the most. Remember, this is your dark side that's being shown to you. You need to learn to open your heart unconditionally and love them somehow. You have to bring it out, because it's still being shown to me that this is a major energy that we're still working on, no matter who it is. We need to pray for our enemies. Pray that they see the light, that they open their hearts up. Open your own heart. if two people in one household find peace within themselves, within each other, you can look at the mountain and say, move, mountain, and it will move. The obstacles will start to dissipate. You will start to be able to overcome some of the things that have been holding you back for a very long time. Your own fears, your own demons, your own negative thinking is what we need to work on. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and patterns from our minds, from our hearts, from our thoughts. When you hear yourself say it, this is what I've been saying to myself, and I've told my mother. Straw and beam, straw and beam. Every time I have a little thought that I really dislike, I say straw and beam, and I remember. Because it's helping me open up my heart. It's helping me clear away some of that negativity that has been with me like everyone else. Because we're not perfect. And we have these thoughts and we have these situations. And if you don't, then you need to write to me down there and put a comment on how you overcame it. You know, so that we can all read it and go, okay, we're going to practice that this week. Because I've been practicing straw and beam. And every time I have a little tiny thought or I start to say something about whomever, I say straw and beam, straw and beam. Now my mom's even laughing when she hears me say straw and beam, straw and beam. Because I had to, she's not very, she's afraid of anything that's spiritual. And I have always been spiritual since I was, 4 or 5 years old. I've been telling her stuff. And she's terrified of me. But I don't give up. I don't stop because I can't. You know, the minute I stop, then other things happen which are not very pleasant. So I have to continue my path. And now we're being called out. So now there's like no stopping. I cannot stop what I am doing. We need to heal addictions as well. Addictions to food, addictions to cigarettes, alcohol, smoking weed, taking drugs of any sort, uppers, downers, whatever, sleeping pills. I don't know, sometimes we do have issues, anxiety or what have you. There's a way to breathe and meditate to help overcome that. But if you do have some type of an imbalance or something where you need medication, that's one thing. But if you do it on a recreational basis or just because, oh, I can't sleep tonight, I'm going to take a pill. Exercise. Breathe, meditate. Sometimes meditation will put you right to sleep, but you need to do it right. And you need to blank out your thoughts. You can't lay in bed thinking about all the horrible things that are going to happen that haven't happened yet and won't happen unless you continually think about it. And just let it go. People, we are spiritual beings. And we need to raise the vibrations of the earth. There's a lot of things going on and we will not die. But maybe we don't want to end it yet. Maybe we want to continue our lives and have happiness. Be able to raise our vibrations to where we feel happier as we move along. So we're working on clearing our space. Let go of a lot of baggage. Whether it's material, whether it's physical, whether it's in your mind. Let go of the baggage. We're clearing out our space. We're having to open up our third eye so that we can listen to intuition a little bit easier, so that we can clear the channel to the divine or to whatever energy you want to call it. I call it the divine. It could be to our own higher self that's connected to all there is, to the power of the divine. Clear the communication so we in the body can hear it and follow it. So our lives are simpler. Simplify things. Simplify what you're going through. Simplify the stuff that you think you need in your life. You don't need it. You don't take it. If something were to happen right now, you don't need any of this shit. I'm telling you, I had a bag packed, and I told my family, pack your bag. One bag with some stuff in it, whatever you feel is important, a couple bags, and I'll drag them down to the car, and if we have to drive out in the middle of the freaking hurricane to save our lives, I'll do it. I will drive you. I will take you. Pack your bags. I had a couple bags packed, so everything around me here that I love, it was going to stay because I couldn't take it with me. Couldn't take it with me. I was terrified. So a lot of this reading is coming because due to all the things that have happened to me during the week and the messages that I have received and have been receiving, that's what you're getting this week. Because it's true. It is the plain truth. So we can let go of a lot of stuff. We don't need so many things that are surrounding us. We just don't need it. And we need to let go so that it's not a burden, so that when we do have to move, or then we do have to run for our lives, it's easier. Because we know, okay, we could take these 3 things. This is really all I need. And a change of clothes. Grab my bag and run out the door. Or grab whatever, your luggage, whatever it is you have. I don't even have luggage. I have a couple of bags. That's it. You know, like a big bag purse thing. That was what I had. A couple of those. Because I don't have luggage. I'm not that fancy. But anyway, let me continue the reading, people. On and on we go. It's time to give birth to new ideas in your life. To move along. Your angels are behind you and they're asking you to come up with a new plan, to come up with a new idea, a new direction. They're going to back you up with it because they know that it's time for you to create something new in your life. To gestate it, to have it, to like a little egg, you know? And you protect it and you protect it until finally it opens up and something comes out. So that has to be like your idea. You have to come up with the idea, protect it until it bursts. And your angel is behind you, making sure that it does. Making sure that you do listen to guidance so that you can manifest the dreams that you have, or you can manifest the ideas that they are talking to you. They're trying to help you. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during the changes so you're not alone. We're never alone. And if we believe, we even have more angelic energy. We even have more support. One of the cards that I got from the Jesus deck. I will not leave you alone through your time of suffering. I will come to you. Yep, I felt it. I felt the energy. It was there. Sometimes I feel like water falls on me. I'll look and go. It's like I don't know where it comes from, but it feels like big drops of water just landed on my hand. And I'll look at it and I'll feel it. Oh, it's not wet. And I'll look up. Well, it didn't drip from my ceiling. Because you never know, but you know, I will feel it. I will feel water. You know, we're not alone. There's things that happen to us spiritually that we need to realize. There's the message. I don't know if you hear it, like when the alarms go off or horns go off. Believe, people. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Don't settle. Don't compromise for the things that you want. If you truly believe and you work towards it every single day, it can come true. Now, I'm not saying win the lottery. I'm saying have faith, love, things that make you happy, you're comfortable. You don't need to have an excess of everything in life to make you happy. If you feel that you do, there's something wrong, and you need to look within to see what it is that's happening. You know, you have to support your family, the people that you love. That's important as hell. At least that's what's important to me. It may not be important to you. Maybe you don't have family. Maybe you just have your pets. You have a partner. You have friends. Support your friends. Support your pets. Support yourself. You know, because we don't all have family. I have a few people left in my family. But I have my son and I have my grandchildren. And I have to make my choice as to whom I am with at the moment. But eventually, I want to pull it all together. Because I want to be closer to my son and my grandchildren that need me. They need me now. But so does my mother. And so does my sister. And so do I. So eventually, I will move on. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. If you believe enough and you ask in the name of Jesus, or you ask God in the name of Jesus, or you talk to Jesus, ask him for guidance, for help, and they do come to you. But you have to know that you have to work on yourself. It's a sacrifice. It's not going to be easy. The things that you have to change in your life in order to really follow guidance. There's a lot that goes on in the spiritual realm. And in order for us to follow it, we need to change a lot of things in our life. Given it shall be given unto you. In the same measure that you give is what happens. If your house was in disarray, that is what you will get. If you did not assist your family members or the people that you were supposed to love, that is what you will get. So you have to give with an open heart. because when it comes time for you to receive, they will assist you. The energy will assist you. When I mean they, is the angels that come as messengers, Jesus Christ, which is my ascended master, the one I believe in, that I can call to, that I feel comes to me. You all may have different ones, that's fine, but in order for that energy to assist you, you have to give in the same measure, because what you give is what will be given unto you. So just remember that, because it's a tough thing. It really is. You can't be selfish and take for yourself, and then when you need something, expect others to come out of the woodwork to help you. It's not going to happen that way. You will lose everything, and then you start over again, which is not easy. But sometimes it has to happen for you to learn your lessons. But remember, always give with an open heart, or at least try to. And remember the straw and beam. Love your enemy. This is really important. I mean, these messages are deep. I don't know how you're perceiving them, but it is. It is, and it's very hard, because tomorrow you don't know if some disaster or some crazy stuff is coming to your neck of the woods, wherever you are, or what's going to happen. We have some guy throwing bombs somewhere on the other side of the world. We have hurricanes that are plaguing us on this side of the world. We have fires in other places. We have floods in others. So what does it take for you to believe that you need to call upon a higher power, that you need to raise your vibration, that you need to love your neighbor? What does it take? Because they can, slap you in the face one day and go, oh shit, I don't know where the hell to go, run and hide right now. I don't know where to take my family. I don't know what to do. I don't. Because there's nowhere safe on this planet, because what happens on one end will eventually come to your end. So we just have to have faith. I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd gives his life for his sheep, for his flock. You need to guide your people, the people that you love. Be the support, be their rock, and then have a higher power be your rock. This is how I'm doing it. I also got a message from the Archangel Michael, which of course is the archangel that I prayed to the most, because he wasn't the only one. I was calling all the archangels. I was calling everything that could help me, especially Archangel Michael. Him I really, 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 really prayed to. Him, I say him, but because I see him as a powerful angel, a male, but angels are both. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help your work and your divine life purpose. So I still have that energy behind me, helping me. I prayed really, really hard to line those angels up on the coast to help move that storm away. I tried to get it to get away from the state of Florida, and it hugged the coast because it was coming. I believe prayer, the angels, spiritual energy, the divine, everything just helped. But Archangel Michael, that is an energy that's very, very powerful. It helps a lot to protect, to cleanse, to cut cords to negativity, to patterns that you need to break in order to listen to the divine energy, to be able to follow it. So pray to the angelic energy and pray to Michael. It's an energy that you can most definitely feel. If you've never prayed to the Archangel Michael, get a candle, light it, and pray to the Archangel Michael. And then offer something in return. That you will become a spiritual teacher, a leader, put flowers for the angels every week, whatever it is. Whatever it is that you want to offer yourself up for, and trade to feel their power, or to have something removed from your life, or something changed. And watch the power of that angel, or of the angelic angels, any of them. Pray to Jesus to send his messengers to come and assist you in whatever it is you want. But you also have to do something for them as well. You have to change something in your life in order to achieve that. But trust me, you'll be able to feel the energy. Fast too. Doesn't take long. a lot of us want to do things like this card specifies. Reach for the stars, don't compromise with your dreams, what you want. We need to surrender the belief of scarcity. Maybe I didn't pronounce that right, but you know what that means? That you don't have enough. Scarcity or scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Remember, there are no limits to the universe. It can bring you all the abundance you want in whatever area of life that you want it in. Financial, love, support, whatever it is, there's no limit. You can get it all. But you have to believe, and you have to remove from your mind the thoughts that if I want to move to the next town over, I can't say, oh, I'm not going to have enough money. Maybe they won't approve my loan. Maybe they won't. That is just fighting against what you want, what the guidance is trying to tell you. So if you don't believe in the guidance and in yourself, you're definitely not going to get what you need in order to move your life forward, whatever it is that you're hoping to do or change in your life. So you have to remove the belief of scarcity. That cannot be part of it. You have to trust in the guidance and trust that you will have what you need when you need it, that they will come to you in your time of need. You need something, it'll be there. Maybe not how you saw it, maybe not how you envisioned it or wanted it, but if you open your heart and your mind, you'll see it. You'll see it for what it is. Oh my God, this is what I asked for. Maybe not exactly what I wanted, but it came, and look, I got this. And if you look at it, it'll be better than what you asked for. In a sense, there'll be something about it that will make your life easier, that will make it even better than what you envisioned or thought about, because it came through the divine, and it came in a way that it removes an obstacle. It opens your path in life. It helps you move forward. We have all the tools at our disposal. We have messages that come even from all the animals around us and the earth itself that helps us move forward. We need to open up to the energy and know that we have, like the magician, the ability to manipulate all of the elements and have all the tools at our disposal to make magic happen in our lives, to move our lives forward, to say, hey, yonder, move, mountain, and it moves so that you can get past it. Maybe you learn how to go around it, but then you'll have another one there, because you have to have faith to know that you can move that obstacle, that you can change that, there's no scarcity really. It's only in your mind. You have to overcome your own fears. This is what we're working on. The demons, the ego, the fears. I'm sorry I'm stuck on this, but it's what it is. For me, my message is that it hasn't changed. Not yet, because I'm not over it yet. And when I turned the camera on, not a camera, but I used a tablet, it was 12:12. Looked it up. Believe in the messages that you are receiving. It is coming from the divine. Don't fear. Share it. So I'm sharing it. There's a new door to romance that's opening up for you, and hopefully for me as well. Love of self, love of others, love of life, and perhaps even a mate. So if you are in a relationship and you follow guidance, your love affair with that other person is definitely going to grow, because you'll have nothing but unconditional love for that other soul that's reflecting back to you the things that you need to work on, your demons. And of course, they're going to be looking at you the same way. So if you start looking at them through the eyes of love and unconditional love, they're going to say, wow, what happened to you? And all of a sudden, they'll start looking at you the same way. So your love will grow. You have the key to open up your heart and those around you, the people that you love, that you want them to love you back. And they do. You're surrounded by unconditional love. It's just that you have to realize it. You have to break addictions. You have to break fears. You have to break through the mountain, the obstacle that doesn't let you see it for what it is. Before it's gone, you have to, because anything can happen, like I said, at any time. So always know that for those of you that are single, there could be someone new coming into your life to help support you through these difficult times. But you have to believe, and you have to see others through the eyes of love, so that if you're looking at your soulmate, you're not saying, nah, I'm not interested right now, I don't have time. No, you're looking at them going, well, this person could actually be someone that I could talk to or spend time with, or someone that could be there for a support if I need help, if I need to call someone. So start opening up, people. All right. Now let's begin the reading. Okay. Angels, gods, and goddesses. Let's see what it has to say for you guys. I don't have a card from this one yet. There it went. Look at that. Angel of prayer. Prayer. I've been praying so much. I'm so happy that you guys, your comments underneath my videos were all about prayers. I was so happy to see, and that's how it makes me believe even more in what I'm doing, because prayer is so powerful. We need to pray, people. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance through prayer. If you truly believe and you pray, it will come. Trust me, people. I am living proof of it. I have lights. The place is still here. My mom's shutter fell to pieces. It could only go down halfway on the window, but there was no problems on her window. I mean, it was amazing. The things that happened and then how we were protected was truly a blessing, and truly due to the prayers and the faith, belief that we were not alone. That I had angels plastered all over the wall and the windows. I'm serious. They were there everywhere. I prayed and prayed and prayed. I mean, I prayed hard. And all your prayers, I know, helped me. Had to. And all the people here. Angel of manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off, so don't give up. Through communication with others, through healthy communication and healthy thoughts, we can get a lot of the things that we're wanting in our lives at the moment, to help us feel safe, to help us feel comfortable, to help us move forward on our life path and the things that we need to do for ourselves. There's a card in here from another deck. What is it? Archangel Michael. Well, I don't even have that deck out today. That was last week's. And he got snuck in here because he wanted me to see. There you go. You have my flaming sword as your guard, as your guide. Put that angel in front of you and move forward in life with your decisions. And ask that angel to help you. Archangel Michael. Michael. Don't be afraid to move forward. You have the key around your neck that helps your life move forward. You're comfortable where you are. You're like, oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I want to, but I don't want to. The garden and the gate. Your guardian angels, your guides are on the other side of that gate. They're flying around. They're going, hey, come with me. Follow me. I'm giving you thoughts, guidance in your mind of what to do, where to go, how to change your life, how to move forward on your life path. Listen to us. Don't be afraid to open the gate. You have the key to move forward. You have the key to have true love in your life. Use the key to move forward and to get out of the place that you're in and move your life forward. You're not using the key. What other deck have I not used? Oh, I know. This one. The Tarot. I did use I had the Magician, but all the messages that I got I have shared with you. So now it's the messages that you see me shuffle live. Queen of Wands, reverse. Queen of Wands is a very creative person, like myself. Queen of Wands. What I mean by that is fire signs. People that are fire signs that are not moving their life forward. They're blocking their creative energy. They're blocking their thoughts. They're not listening to divine guidance. Divine guidance is right behind them. You see the angels? The Queen of Wands is someone that's very creative, that can start ideas, businesses, have a lot of creative passion in their thoughts, but due to fear or due to lack of confidence, you stop your forward movement. You don't want to do it. You're afraid. You think, well, maybe I won't succeed. Again, the thoughts of scarcity. They're not allowed. You need to turn the Queen of Wands upright and say, yeah, I'm going to paint. Yes, I'm going to follow my creative passion. I want to sing. I want to write. I want to play music. Find time to do your creative passions, because that is how you connect to the divine. That is how you will get your messages while you're busy doing your talent, sewing, drawing, writing. Your mind is focused and the divine is going pra 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 and giving you all the ideas that you need, all the thoughts of the things that you need to do coming up soon in your life. How you're going to get there? Because they're giving you the ideas for the creative passion. This is the wands, the Ace of Wands. There's the angel. There's the message coming. There's the wand, the creative passion, that thought, oh, why didn't I think of that before? Let me go in this direction. Let me do this thing. I'll try that job. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to cut myself down and say, no, I'm not good enough for that. Hell yeah, I'm good enough for that, and something even better. Something beyond that. Yes, I'm going to pray today, and I'm going to believe that tomorrow it'll start to manifest for me. This is creative passion. This is thinking of something and bringing it to life. Being able to manifest your thoughts into reality. Ace. The Queen of Wands finally flips over and says, yes, I can do it. Boom, there it is. The ace popped out. You've been busy helping others. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else. Now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So do something for yourself today. Salt bath, massage, hug yourself, kiss yourself, hug another so they hug you back. You're like, yay, okay, I'm getting my hugs. Love who you are. Love your body. Look in the mirror and go, I love myself. Thank you, God. I have all my limbs. Thank you, God. I have reason. I have faculty. My mind. I can think. I can see. I can speak. I have all my senses. Love who you truly are, so that the divine guidance can bring you more of it, more health. Time to exercise, time to look at what you're eating, what you're drinking, and make changes. Break out of negative patterns of negative thinking, of scarcity, so that you can receive more from guidance. Okay, surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Head on. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originated from the past. Then you can own your power and soar into your life, or soar in life. Let go of limiting beliefs of yourself. Oh, I can't paint. Yeah, you can. Oh, I can't play guitar. Sure, I got one right over there. All I gotta do is tune it. Oh, I can't, whatever, lose weight. Yes, you can. Stop eating sweets. Oh, I can't. Yes, you can. You can exercise. Find 5 minutes to go outside and walk. You do that every day. Eventually, you'll walk 30 minutes, and then you'll walk an hour, and before you know it, you're doing better. You have to believe in yourself and the things that you want to do in your life. You want to go to school? Go apply. I don't have time. Sure you do. It's only in your mind. You need to change the way that you think. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself and about others. It doesn't apply just to you. It applies to other people around you as well. Go outside. Go into nature. Sit by a tree and meditate on the things that you want to do. And the way that you think about yourself, try to get the angels to help you change that. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling, yes, during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. In the midst of everything that was going on here, we could still go outside and smile at someone. at our stupidity, or falling down, or at dropping something in the midst of whatever, and then laughing, going, oh my God, I don't believe I keep doing that. Oh, it's going to be that kind of a day, whatever. Just smile at even the dumbest things. Try to laugh. Listening to music will help raise your vibration as well. So that's also something that can help bring some joy. Go outdoors, connect with nature, smile at nature, and it'll smile back. Surrender frustration. It's hard. I know it's hard, but you have to do it. Frustration doesn't open any doors. What it does is it closes all of them. Then you're really trapped in a little box, and you're like, oh my God, am I going to get out of this? Oh. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and I mean a deep breath, where you're breathing from the back of your back down here, the last little piece. Feel that air coming from back here somewhere. This is how you fill your lungs truly. This is how you meditate. Hold that breath and then release it. It brings you to your center. Focus your mind. Clear your thoughts. And regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. You take those breaths 4 or 5 times and you'll forget about whatever you thought about doing. Remember straw and beam too. Straw and beam, breathe. Center yourself and pray for guidance if you need it. I mean, it depends on what's happening at the time. Maybe you don't have to pray. Maybe you just have to breathe, center yourself, clear your thoughts. And think of something that makes you happy. Think of the ocean. Think of the sun. Think of a beautiful flower. Think of a mountain just filled with flowers and smell them. Don't just think of them. Smell the scent of that favorite flower of yours. And feel the birds and the breeze at that time. If you were standing on that mountain, how would it feel? If you were standing on Machu Picchu, how would that feel? If you were on Mount Shasta, how would that feel? If you were in the middle of the ocean on a great safe big sailboat or a boat and you're fishing, how does that smell? How does that feel? What if you're just sitting on the edge of the ocean, right, at your favorite beach where there's nobody around, it's nice and quiet, and you feel that wave coming in, and it's crackling, and you smell the salt water, and you feel the sun on you and the color of the water. It's like a blue-green. And it's warm, it's nice, refreshing. I like it warm. Some people like it cold. I like nice, warm, emerald green colored water. Yeah. You do that, honey, you're calming down. You're relaxing. And if I don't upload this video, I'm never going to upload this video because it's getting pretty long. But I'm really enjoying my time with you guys. I'm really enjoying this talk with you. I'm really enjoying the messages that have come through and how you can help yourself relax, feel comforted, feel guided, and surrounded completely by the beings that you love, by the people that you love. We also have our family members. They will come to you in dreams when times are going to get tough for you so that you know that they're there. And pay attention to who they're standing next to. Pay attention to what they're showing you because that is what you need to focus on. That's another secret from those that are clairvoyant that can see. So that you learn what you need to look for because it can happen to everyone. Just, you got to believe. Alright guys, remember about the readings. I do need... if you want to donate to my channel, that's fine as well. That's great. That's awesome. If you want a reading, that's great and awesome as well. I'm going to offer a reduced price. Contact me and we'll get together for the reading, and I will continue to do that for as long as I can because I'm going to need help. I'm going to need to help my family and I'm going to need to help myself to move from this area. And the only way I'm going to do that is to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard as I've been working now. But I'm doing it happily. So I love you guys. I'm sending kisses. I will continue to do your readings on the weekend for as long as I am allowed. Bye for now. I love you and thank you for everything.